I get this question asked a lot. Sean, I own a private security company in California, Florida, Texas, or wherever you're located. And my client needs to be escorted through different states. What do I need? So we'll talk about that in today's video. Hey everyone, my name is Sean, and I run the Private Security Investigations and Leadership channel. Please press the like button, subscribe, share, comment, dialogue with each other, dialogue with me. Thank you so much, everyone, for the support and all of the kind words throughout the years. I really appreciate all of you. So let's answer that question. If you have a private security company in one state and that state requires licensure, most likely you are going to need a state license in whatever state you're passing through. So if I'm located in California and my client needs to be escorted through 5 other states, generally speaking, I need the California license and I need the private security company license in 5 other states. And that's the way it works. Some of you might be saying, Sean, well, that's cumbersome, that's expensive. How am I going to be able to do that? I mean, we're just passing through for 5 hours in one state. Well, if your state has reciprocity, they have a reciprocity clause, then you're able to function in different states without getting an additional license for a limited amount of time. But most states like California do not have a reciprocity clause for private security. They have a clause for private investigations, but not private security. So what I tell those who normally run executive protection agencies is to network with somebody. If you're headed to Texas, find somebody that has a Texas private security company license, or you're going to go to Florida, find somebody that has a security agency company license in Florida. You have to network, you guys. And if you have to fee split or share some of the profit, well, that's what you're going to do. And sometimes you might just give them 100% referral, which means you expect nothing in return. However, this agency owes you one later on. Now, guys, I talk to a lot of executive protection agencies. I see a lot of people who are covered by these executive protection agencies in the media. You see them on movies, TV shows. You know, I never disclose who these clients are. Every time I have a conversation with you guys, I keep these conversations private, especially when it relates to what client you're protecting. But you'll be surprised, you guys, on who out there does not have a private patrol operator or private security company license in the state that they're going to. If you're traveling to another country, you're going to have to comply with that country's laws on private security companies, or you're going to have to network. Find somebody that has a security company license. You guys are not the Department of State. If you work for the Department of State, well, then you have laws of diplomacy. You can go to different countries, even armed, and different countries have different treaties. That's why the Secret Service are able to go to just about any country they need to with weapons. Same thing with diplomats from other countries when they come into the United States of America. But most private security companies, you guys don't follow under these categories. So, you need that license. Now, just thinking out of the box, some creative ways is to reclassify yourself as maybe, and I'm just thinking out loud, when you go to a state that requires licensure, maybe reclassify yourself as, it can be bodyguard, maybe personal assistant. You guys are working EP. You guys are helping out with luggages and picking up food. You guys are basically the Uber for these celebrities. Maybe personal assistant. And if something just happens to happen, you have a right to self-defense. You have the right to defend others. I just don't think that the insurance carrier is going to cover you if something happens, you guys. These insurance carriers know that one way out of security licensure in different states is just to call yourself a personal assistant or something like that. All they have to do is run your name through the state databases, and you're going to come up as a licensed private security guard in whichever state you're operating in. That's not going to help to your benefit. And then the fact that they covered you for insurance for security services in the state that you're licensed in, that's also not going to help. I mean, they know that that this personal assistant is just a ruse for not getting the licensing that you're supposed to. Okay, so you got to be very careful in that. I guess one way out of it is to open up an LLC, and when you're in another state, just operate as an LLC or get an LLC in these other states that you're operating in. I mean, that's one ways. And then if you get sued, if you get sued, then you're only liable to whatever assets are in the bank under an LLC or even a corporation. I mean, this is one way. I just think it's the worst way to do this. And yeah, let me know if you guys have any other questions. This question gets asked of me every month, so I figured I'd do a video on it. Guys, if you're interested in operating an executive protection agency or a private security company in California, I have a 40-hour course on leadership development for private security company managers. This course will help you pass the qualified manager exam. It'll help you become a better manager. It'll help you run a private security company. I have so many forms that it will help you. Really, it'll help you run your private security company from the bottom. Provide a lot of useful information. This is an intensive course. You guys, it takes the average person about 2 to 3 months to complete this course. So I'll leave a link in the description if you guys are interested in attending my 40-hour leadership and development course. Looking forward to dialogue. You guys will take care and be safe.